What's up, everybody? In today's episode, we're discussing the #1 thing you need to be successful in China. And I also want to let you know, next Tuesday, March 18th, we will be having our beta launch for Enter China, and the first 25 people in there will have a very special package and price coming their way. So I hope to see you inside. What's up, everybody? Today's episode, we're answering Shane from Ireland's question about what you need to be successful in China.
We've been getting a lot of similar questions to this over the last few weeks, ever since we launched our book. People want to know, if I am going to do what you guys did, if I'm going to follow a similar path, what kind of person do I need? What kind of traits are going to be most important for me to find success in China? And so we turned to each other and we kind of had to ask each other that. Because we hadn't even really come up with that idea or ever done a post about it. So basically we had the same answer, and it comes down to perseverance. There is no straight, clear path on this is exactly what you should do to find success in China. Okay?
Yeah.
It could take a long time. It has taken a good amount of speed bumps for us, but it's all about perseverance.
Yeah, absolutely. There is no... everybody's seen that drawing about, from your idea to success, and it's not a straight arrow, it's an all crazy line, you're going a lot of different directions, and there is, a blueprint for exact, this is exactly what will happen. You have to really get behind your idea and really, as we just said, persevere, and to be able to succeed in doing that in China and, I guess, weather the storms, you're going to have to be open-minded, because you really have to accept that China does things very, very differently.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And perseverance can be extremely hard here for a lot of people because it is such a different culture. You're really out of your element. Everything from eating food to the language, of course, to the customs of the people and what they do on a daily basis.
Yeah, absolutely.
In order to be able to persevere in your business here, you have to be open-minded and let a lot of those things just go right by. Or in one ear, or in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
And so it's really, pairing those together. That's what, when we were discussing between ourselves, if we were going to go back and do it again, that's what we would want to be told in the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay? If you persevere, if you're very open-minded, you have a bright future. And that's really what we feel about China.
Yeah, absolutely. It's taking those concepts you apply to all entrepreneurs and even putting a heavier, I guess, reinforcement about it or into them when you're here in China, just because it's a constantly changing place for the Chinese themselves. So for you to come in here as a foreigner and think you can just take an easy route to success, that's not going to happen.
Well, like you just said, the perseverance is the #1 characteristic that all entrepreneurs need to have. Okay, it's not just China. And that's important for everyone to realize. Do you need a special skill to come here and do what we did? No.
Yeah.
Right? Be open-minded and have a lot of perseverance, and you can get amazing things done. And again, that doesn't have to do strictly with China. It's in everything that has to do with business.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moving on, one of the most difficult things for us, and really for any entrepreneur here, is finding your path. What is a good opportunity,
Yeah, I think when you want to be an entrepreneur, you really you have all these great ideas. I want to do A, I want to do B, I want to do C. And the difference is, in China, all of those are options right now because of how fast it's growing and what's going on in this country, that you're literally, opportunities approach you every single day that, oh, I could do this, I could do that, this sounds interesting. But it's important to make sure that you at least have a path or a focus, if you will, on something you want to be doing. Not you have to come here with that goal, but at least get here and recognize one you really, you really want to do, or one you really think you could be successful with.
I love that, because people will come to China and they'll go, oh, there is so many opportunities here. Yeah. It's unbelievable. And there are.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It really comes down to an understanding of the market. And I really like to think about it in the analogy of almost like lean manufacturing, lean startup, or minimum viable product, meaning, yeah, that is an opportunity. Frozen yogurt isn't in this city.
Yep. Okay,
is that a good opportunity? Is there a gap in the market? Maybe. Is it something you should pursue? No.
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
And that clear image for a lot of entrepreneurs that come here makes them waste a lot of time.
Absolutely.
Okay, and really, that's what happened to us, because there is no one out there going, "Hey, should you do this? Should you do this?" Really guiding people along a path, and that's what Inner China is all about.
Absolutely.
We've made mistakes. We've made a crazy amount of mistakes. You have to learn each market as you go along, and you have to dive into each opportunity separately. Is this something that's worth my time compared to the rewards that I'm going to get from it? You know, the revenue I'm going to bring in. Is this worth it? Is this a good opportunity? And so being able to sift through those opportunities, see the market for what it is, and then pass that information on to other people so they don't have to do everything that you did.
Yeah, quite simply, we tried so many different businesses and tried all the paths that we realized didn't work. And we were taking the ones that would take the most time or the most money or the most manpower. And over time, we've understood the best way to really approach all these different business opportunities that are presenting themselves. And as Tim just said, Enter China is a place about, you know, helping guide you in those directions to figure out, okay, which business model applies to you, interests you. All right, this is the best way to do it based off our, you know, years of experience. So it's going to be a really good place for entrepreneurs who are coming here with a direction, or entrepreneurs who are wanting to find a direction but know that China's in their future.
Well, I mean, there's a right and a better way to do everything. So if you want to come and manufacture something here, where there is a lean there's a lean process that you should be taking to go through it to get the most benefits out of doing that and to make sure you get the best quality product and waste the least amount of time. There's ways to do that. Same thing. If you want to import your goods to China, there's better ways to go around it than a lot of most people are taking. Okay? But it's hard to know that when you're on the outside looking in, and there's got to be resources that help people wade through all the mess. And like you said, that's what Inner China is all about. So yeah, let's wrap it up, guys. All you need to make it here in China as an entrepreneur is not some kind of crazy special skill. It's perseverance and being open-minded.
Exactly. You have those two things and a strong community and a strong direction that you want to follow. You know, that's something that, you know, have these attributes and have a good community like Enter China behind you, then, you know, odds are you will find the path you want to take.
All right, Shane, hope we answered your question, and have a good week.
All right, cheers, everyone.
All right, everybody, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions, please drop us a comment below the video. And if you like our show, subscribe to it. We've got videos coming out every week. And make sure to download right here by clicking on this link our new ebook. All right, later, everybody.